I'm gonna give you some home cleaning tips that you may not know about. Guys, so let's start off with oven cleaning here. This is the before of the oven door here. And what we're gonna use is we're gonna use some baking soda, and we're gonna create a paste. We're gonna use 1 cup of baking soda and 1 cup of water. So you mix them together. I'm using this bowl here, and you wanna get it to like a toothpaste kind of consistency. So here we go, we're getting close to that consistency here. And you wanna go ahead and spread it out on the oven door and on the base of the oven. Anything that you're trying to clean up. This is great for getting old sticky stains out. And what I'm doing is I'm kind of spreading it out here with a paper towel. So it's gonna have some good reach. And I'm pouring the vinegar. We're gonna mix vinegar with it here. I use 1 cup of vinegar and I spread it out here. You can use a spray bottle too and spray that onto the sites, but in this example, I'm using just the cup here because I didn't have a spray bottle. So we're just gonna spread it all over here. And there's a spray bottle. So I'm doing the back too. We wanna go ahead and wait 10 minutes. You can wait longer, like 30 minutes or an hour, but I didn't think this would be too tough to come up, so I'm just kind of wiping it off with a paper towel. You can wet the paper towel a little bit if you need to, but it's coming off pretty good. And you can repeat as necessary. So here's the final product here. It looks pretty good, and you don't have to use the self-cleaning mode where your oven's tied up all day with that bad smell. Today I'm going to show you how to deep clean your washer. So there's a few different items we have here that we're going to use. So we're going to start off with the baking soda. That's the first method, is you're going to want to take a full thing of baking soda and just empty the whole thing. And what baking soda is, it's a mild abrasive. So you're going to go ahead and put it in like that. And what you're going to do, if your washing machine has a tub clean mode, you can go ahead and turn that on. This one, you're just going to want to turn it to hot, and you can do super to get more water in it if you want, and go ahead and turn it to you can do regular is fine. All right, now the next thing we're going to use is going to be the vinegar. So what you're going to want to do is you're going to want to take 2 cups, you're going to pour 2 cups of the vinegar inside the washer tub. And you're going to want to do that because it's a top load washer. You're going to go ahead and again put it on hot. We can put it on super, and we'll go ahead and start. And what we'll do is and once the water in here fills up to where it's going to fill, we'll add 2 cups of the vinegar at that point. So we've got the first cup of vinegar. Once you've got it in there, you're going to finish letting it run. And again, it's going to be on the hottest temperature. You can go all the way up to super if you'd like. That's going to clean more of the bin. And then you're going to start it here. While you've got basically the cleaner vinegar water here, you can take your cloth, get it a little wet here, and the top areas that maybe the water won't get up to you, you can go ahead and scrub those areas like this and kind of clean out here. If there's any dirt in here, you can clean that out from there. Right here I'm cleaning the top of the toilet off, and then underneath I'm going to go ahead and clean, and on those little stops there at the top, you'll kind of get some buildup as well. And we're cleaning the top of the inside of the toilet, the disc. So we're going to use that here. First, I'm just attacking this little water line here. Sometimes bacteria and deposits will build up on that area. So I kind of start there. Once I've got that clean, I'll go ahead and scrub off anything on the brush. If you've got a line there that's not coming off with scrubbing, you can actually use a pumice stone softly to get that off. And you want to go ahead and get the top here. This is where the little water jets are, and a lot of times black gunk and stuff will kind of build up here. And this portion here is the most forgotten area here, is around the actual hinges. So I've got some Clorox on the paper towel here, and you're going to want to go into the crevices if you're doing a toilet deep clean here, you got guests coming over, something like that. Cotton swab as well with the Clorox on it, and get into all these crevices here. We're kind of just cleaning out anything we can't reach with a paper towel or by hand. And ideally, looking back, it may be a good idea to wear some gloves. You may be a little more adventurous doing this, but hey, so right now we're cleaning out the little screw holes here. And as you can see, it's definitely taken some gunk out of there. And we're using the Clorox on the Q-tip, and just, yeah, look at that. Hey guys, I'm going to show you how to clean and remove the GE fabric softener dispenser. So here it is right here. Now, have you ever taken one of these off before? If not, I'll show you. I just take a flathead screwdriver, and you just kind of put it under the line here. In this model, you can kind of pry it open and just move it around. You can see here how we're making some progress. You want to just go ahead and pry and kind of move the agitator along, and it'll kind of pry itself. And this one has never been cleaned as far as I know. It looks pretty gross, as you can see there. And you can, there's two pieces in this top cup here. I was just using a flathead to remove it. And as you can see inside, it's got all kinds of kind of grime. So as you can kind of see, that's pretty gross. So I'm just going to use some paper towels and go ahead and clean it up here. So I'm using kind of like a bleach spray to just kind of loosen everything in there. But either way, and as you can see, it's a lot cleaner. It has some little holes on the bottom. So what we've done here is we've got the two separate parts. I've cleaned those off, and there's little lines here on the side. You want to line those up with the fabric dispenser cup here, and it just goes down. You can hear it click. So there we go, all set. All right, and the next tip here was we're going to use HVAC coil cleaner. This is Arm & Hammer brand, and we're going to spray it on the AC evaporator coils. So basically what we're doing is we're spraying it on after you take the filter off here, and you're just going to spray it on like so. We have a little bucket here we're using to catch any drippings. Later on, I do see, I put the aluminum foil down here, and this is a garden cleaner. I usually wait 15 to 20 minutes, and then I spray it off. It doesn't say you have to spray it off, but since we're putting a filter back on, it's best if we just go ahead and spray this all off here. And you just kind of, you know, methodically just spray this all off. And what you're gonna do is, I have a little bucket here that I'm collecting any water, but the aluminum foil is gonna help that too. So I'm just finishing up here, spraying anything off, and just dry everything off. And I hope you all find these type of videos helpful. I hope you like these cleaning tips, and check out the next video here, guys. Thanks.